Hey everybody, here we are for game 2, match 2, and we've got a curve, and synergy. What more can you ask for? Our opponent does not have a 1-drop. Is there a green 1-drop? No, I don't think there is. Swamp Bendigo. I guess we have to hope this bishop's soldier can attack on turn 3. It can attack into an 0-3, so we just need our opponent to not play anything else on turn 3. We do get to mark something up at some point. Ooh, we're going to get the attack and the vampire. Beauty. Beauty. Maverick Fane, Dusk Apostle, Bishop's Soldier in for 2, make a vampire. Block it all you want, I'm going to gain some life. And I'm going to make it real annoying for you to kill me. So red-green dinosaurs, we're going to need our Ixalan's Binding, we're going to need our Walk the Plank for big, serious threats that we otherwise cannot deal with. Which might include a Grazing Whiptail? Ugh. I think we just mark up that soldier and get in for 4 and make another vampire. Let's see what we draw. Just a plains. Yeah. Let's just continue. Just continue not dying and not winning nor losing. Just having a large life total. No blocks. Perfect. Boy, it would have been great to get a Deathless Agent, Glorifier of Dusk, or the other one. What's the other one that I'm thinking of? Not sure. Even a Bloodletter would have been nice. Ooh, opponent with the full-on Naya. Are we going to get a Gishath? Gishath? Headstrong Brute. Ah, they are human dinosaur pirates. So Headstrong Brute can't block. So I still feel kind of okay here. I guess we're maybe walking into a Sure Strike. Yeah, I guess we assume they have a Sure Strike. 4 cards in hand. Let's just do Call to the Feast. So many vampires that it's kind of dumb. Opponent's got a land. Hey, yup, we need some stuff pretty badly. Oh, there's our swamp, so we can cast our Walk the Plank. Let's drop a Legion Conquistador. Let's draw a pair of Legion Conquistadors. Or 1, because MTGO's a dick sometimes. Let's play the second one. I was just wanting full value out of this one. That's what I was doing. Pass the turn. Do I have a Cobbled Wings in the sideboard? I did not take that Cobbled Wings. I would have felt bad playing it, but maybe it can do some work. Ravenous Daggertooth, sure. Rampaging Ferocidon. Is this enters the battlefield? It is. Enters the battlefield. Uh-oh. Boy, how do we, well, I guess this is how we start to finish it. Let's drop a Skyblade. Take a damage. Let's drop a Legion Conquistador. Take a damage. And let's pass the turn. So I really need the Whiptail dead. Need it dead. How do we do that? No attacks makes sense. And now we play who mills out first. Me, currently. So I'll pass the turn. Opponent will pass the turn. I will pass the turn. Opponent well, that's not fair. That's not passing the turn at all. Alright, so that is now enemy number 1. Draw me something. That's a swamp. Yeah, this deck is definitely missing a Deathless Ancient or a Glorifier of Dusk. My opponent's top decking a lot better than I am. A lot better. In for 3, you got it. Walk the plank. Yeah, I guess we need to just not die, so let's kill the Aerosaur. We are just hoping to not get fiery cannonaded. Cobbled wings. Dumb. Alright. You got your flying 6/6 trample. As cute as this is, and well our opponent's going to win because of it, I still don't think you play Cobbled Wings. Another Skyblade. We have 2 of them now. I will go to 14. So I guess if we hit Ixalan's Binding, we actually hit Cobbled Wings. That feels bad. So what's coming in? Anything? Not really. Honestly, the way we're making tokens, I don't mind Costly Plunder here. Like, we could just sack a Vampire token, draw 2 cards. I think it'd be solid. You know what? I want you to discard a card. Well, no, I know they're lands, right? Let's come in for 4 on the ground. Let's make them afraid. Oh, I lose a damage, or I lose a life too. Let's make them very afraid. Oh, so if I attack with team, I die. That feels bad. They're just gonna take 4 and let me get 4. Cool. Well, discard a card. Why didn't I gain 4? Wait. Oh, right. The flavor text on Rampaging Ferocidon. It's always just flavor text, and it never matters. Our opponent's deck is like perfectly tuned to destroy our deck. Probably even has Fiery Cannonade in the sideboard. Well, we're not 3-0, I do not think. No, let's just use 1. Let's go to 3. do not believe we 3-0 this. Alright, so I can't attack with my vampires or I die. Plains doesn't do it, so we are dead. Man, opponent's deck is just perfect against ours. Let's bring in costly plunder. Get rid of wanted scoundrels. I think it's just awful. Didn't see a demystify target. It's not. Yeah, it's just enchantments. Yeah, let's do this. Let's not flood quite as much. And let's have them not hit rampaging for Usadon and utterly ruin us. We can hope. We can hope. Alright, we are going to play first for sure. We are dead. Mulligan. That's a heck of a lot better. Keep what's on top. It's a plains. I don't want it. Go away. Let's drop a swamp. Pass the turn. Let's drop a Skyblade. We drew a plains anyways. Womp womp. If I was the average Magic player, I'd be going to Reddit and complaining about how the shuffler is broken and Scry doesn't work. No 2-drops. Cool. Just giving me all the time, eh? All the time to draw these lands. Look at all the lands. Let's get in for one. Down to 19. Ha ha ha. Let's drop a Conquistador. Let's make sure that both things are highlighted. Let's let it sit for a couple of seconds. Click. Click. Both are green. They're still green. Let's hit OK. There we go. Never didn't have it. Tishana's Wayfinder. What you gonna see? Just a lightning strike, you know. Nothing major, right? Kept it on top. Sounds like a card that should go to the graveyard. Dark Nourishment. In for 3. Oops, my finger slipped. That was a mistake. You should probably block. Perfect. Skullduggery. +1, +1, -1, -1. Skullduggery. Gotcha. Conquistador number 2. Don't want to look at my deck. I guess at least I don't have anything like great for lightning strike, right? Like you don't want to lightning strike any of that crap. I'll just come in with team. If they want to trade for one, I'm fine with that. They're thinking about it. They're not going to fall for it. Not sure what they were going to fall for, but they didn't fall for it. Let's drop Conquistador number 3. Don't want to look. Pass the turn. Goodbye, Skyblade. It's a shame we can never bring it back in any way, shape, or form. Ravenous Daggertooth, sure. Ryle, sure. 3 cards in hand. I almost wonder if I just smash in here. Could always Dark Nourishment the Daggertooth. And then I get in for 4. They gain 2. I feel like there's better targets for Dark Nourishment, but we also just kind of need them dead. Let's kill it. Kill it. Gain your 2 life. I'll gain my 3 life. I will bash in for 6. You will kill 1. You will not kill 1. But that takes you to 11. Let's March of the Drowned, bringing back Skyblade. Then we can recast it next turn. Nothing big, nothing reachy. It's fine. Ish. Well, it's not really fine. In fact, I don't like it at all. Give me Walk the Plank or Ixalan's Binding. Pirate's Cutlass. Making them 4/3s doesn't really do much for me. So we'll drop Skyblade. We'll drop the Cutlass. We will pass the turn. And then we can suit up the Skyblade with a blade. It's a flavor win. Just ignore that it says pirate. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Sure. That's fine. That's pretty fine, because that's going to stop you from playing creatures. Especially when I'm hitting you in the air for 3 a turn. Deck, don't do this. Lightning Strike number 2. Pounce. Dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Just throw it on there then. Pass the turn. So they are down to 1 card. I mean, like, we could just slam in with that Conquistador. They block with this and one of these, and we get to kill the one of those. Do that twice, and they have nothing but a Bonded Horncrest. Take these cobbled wings. Learn to fly. On the Frostodons, sure. No attacks. Sounds good. Alright. So this Conquistador suddenly found himself really brave in the face of large amounts of flood. In for 4. Block and block. Kill the 2/2. Throw that on a Conquistador, pass the turn. So if they can go, you know, top deck creature, 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 this plan doesn't work out. In for 4. No Bonded Horncrest. You go to the back. The tricks. The tricky tricks. Pass the turn. We're playing a 16 land deck too. We've got 7 lands, 7 out of 23. More than 66% chance to draw not a land. Let's draw not a land. In for 8. Rude. You're going to drop... Oh, you've probably got a Colossal Dreadmaw in your hand, or a Grazing Whiptail. Walk the Plank. Yeah, that sounds like a card. Let's get in for 4. If you've got a Snapping Sailback, then I just throw my hands in the air. We are going to kill the Rampaging Ferocidon and assume that you will get unlucky and not successfully top deck a creature. Could happen. Could happen. Could still happen. Could happen. Could still happen. Did it happen? It happened. Cool. Queen's Commission. All right. Let's get in for 4. No snapping sailback. Got there. All right. One more turn of that, and we get there. So if they have a creature, we can throw the sword on a vampire. They block the vampire and they take 3. So they need 2 creatures here. And they did not get there. So I think we might pull this out. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, let's throw a sword over and see if we just win. Three in multiple ways. Nope, doesn't work that way. Oh, it does work that way. Oh, it does work that way. Crap. Crap on a crap crap. All right. Whoops. Yeah. That is how that works, isn't it? All right, that's a gigantic punt. So we ask them to forgive us and not drop a creature. They dropped a creature. Crap. Oh, that was a giant punt, and our deck is going to let us know about it. So we can make Territorial Hammerskull a 4/4 tap blarg. No, that was a big punt. It's because I spent all those turns attacking with a single creature and being like, haha, it has to block together. Not thinking about what happens when there's multiple creatures coming in. Whoops, whoops, whoops. And before you thumbs down the video, everybody makes mistakes, so chill out. Boy, not much we can do here. Could suit up the Hammerskull. It becomes a 4/4. Guess we suit up the Hammerskull. Pass the turn. We already used Dark Nourishment, unfortunately. That would have finished the game off. So had I have just not attacked there, we would have dropped the Hammerskull. They would have been in this situation as it appears now. They would have been in this situation, and I would have had 2 more creatures. Could have tapped 1. They would have had 2 blockers. Yeah, we probably threw the game there. Headstrong Brute. Sure. More lands. There's only 5 left in the deck. Ponded Horncrest number 2. Those block well together and attack well together. Yeah, hit me for 8. No? Just 3? No? Seven. Sure. Take 7. We've got an Ixalan's Binding, but I just don't think that's going to do anything for us. Or wait, did we just win? No, because that can block if we attack with the hammer skull. Yep. Well, let's drop the deacon. Then... So Skyblade would be a 3/3. That is our only Skyblade, and we've already used March of the Drowned. We do not have another flyer in the deck. Let's move the sword over and pass the turn. Boop. Yes. So if we attacked, we'd get to kill the Bonded Horncrest, but big whoop, they've just got the other one. So this deals damage equal to its toughness. So that sucks. I guess we just take 7 here. Cobbled wings on that, eh? Costly Plunder. Well, let's draw some cards, shall we? It's going to be 2 lands. It's not. It's a whole bunch of lifelinkers that doesn't save me. Cool. Literally just doesn't save me, right? I guess we come in with Deacon and get... Well, no, we still just die to the stupid Armasaur. Alright, pass the turn. We could have tapped the Armasaur down, I guess. Tap the Armasaur down. It would have taken out probably the Aerosaur. Territorial Hammerskull would have died to the Horncrest. Or did we have... I don't know. I'm still super distracted by that previous punt. Alright, let's throw that in there. Let's take 2. Yeah, I feel like we probably had it there, didn't we? We may still have it here. So we tap down, let's say, it doesn't really matter. We tap down that. Yeah, assuming they have no tricks, we just win here, I think. Let's throw Cutlass on there. Let's distribute all of these pumps. I'm fully assuming they have a trick, but let's find out. Come in with team. Tap the Horncrest. They block that, they block that. They take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Block that, yeah. If you fog me, I'm gonna go crazy. Don't fog me, bro. Alright. I'm going to take this sideboard to go grab some water, clear my head, and come back to game 3 and not make any more punts, hopefully. Okay, game 3. So, I don't think we really had many duress targets. Like, we'd get their sure strike out, their lightning strike. There's not really enough for me to side this in. I like everything we have at the moment. I'm still happy with the Wanted Scoundrels being out. I think they're just terrible. Yeah. Let's go back in. Let's do this. We got 10 minutes on the clock, so we're actually behind on time too, so we need to get back in this. Do we get an opening hand we can keep on the draw? We certainly do. Keep. Opponent's gone to 6. We might redeem ourselves. They've gone to 5. They keep their 5. They scry to the top. Can we redeem ourselves? Oof. Not a land, but it's a 2-drop. They hit their mana. They hit their creatures. They keep hitting their mana. Must be nice to have it all. I mean, I guess our hope is to like go all in the sky with Mark of the Vampire on Skyblade. You know, just get real dumb. Next turn we can drop Conquistador or potentially Soldier Skullduggery. Not sure if that'll be important or not. No attacks, no plays, cool. Pirate's Cutlass. Continuing to be potentially real dumb. Yeah, I guess we established the board with Conquistador here. Conquistador. Okay. Alright, play your mountain. Ah, you're letting me know what's in your hand. Grazing Whiptail is a slight problem, but Mark of the Vampire helps that out. Mark of the Vampire will also get it out of the mildly terrifying... Oh, we didn't hit the land, so it doesn't matter. Crop. So in that case... I guess we drop another Conquistador. Got lucky with the Whiptail. But they only have 2 non-land cards in, potentially non-land cards in hand. So if we can just get the Mark of the Vampire on the Skyblade Legion, we're in good shape. What we don't want to do is try to put it on when they have a red mana and another mana up. There's the mountain. Headstrong Brute. Representing Lightning Strike. At 5 mana, we do have Skullduggery up to survive Lightning Strike. It would be the worst if they just snapped it off right here. And I almost feel like they're thinking about it. Alright, we get to untap. We don't hit a freaking land. I will drop a Bishop Soldier. Pass the turn, keeping up Skullduggery. Which kind of telegraphs the play, because they know I've got the 3rd Conquistador. Coming in for 3. Not coming in for 3. Coming in for 3. Not a problem. I plan on gaining life back. Just need to hit that land. Ferocidon is not the best. There's the land. I am not going to Mark of the Vampire into a Lightning Strike here. We are going to wait till we have one more land. We are going to drop the third conquistador. They know we have it. And pass the turn. Take one. Continue being established here. Really hope we draw a land next turn. It's a big game if we do get the lightning strike out of their hand. No, because this will be a 1-3. It'll be a 3-4. It'll be a 4-5 lifelinker. We'll go back to 20 off of it. And then we get to start doing Pirate's Cutlass BS. We haven't seen what the white is for yet. Oh no, yes we have. Yes we have. They've got the Shining Aerosaur. Alright, so Aerosaur presents an entirely different pile of problems here now. Because they have multiple things to block. We don't hit our land, but I'm not afraid of that dying this turn, so let's mark this up. Get myself a 3-5, pass the turn. They have a singular card in hand. And we're going to get to see it. It's a Fathom Fleet Firebrand. All right. All right. All of their information's on the table. That's what I like to see. Give me something real good, like a Walk the Plank. Just real good. Or a Plains. So we could Cutlass this up, or we could just throw Deacon down. No, that wouldn't give the toughness. The toughness still wouldn't be there with Pirate's Cutlass. Oh, we can't gain life because of that stupid thing. Alright. We Cutlass up the Skyblade. We just basically build our own Baneslayer. So we Cutlass that up. It's a 5-6 flyer. And they're in top deck mode. Skullduggery keeps it alive. Though unfortunately we take a bunch on the crackback. What we need to hit is Dark Nourishment or something to kill the Ferocidon so that we can start gaining a whole bunch of life back. We also need to get ahead on clock again. We do have a cool bit of tech here where we can Dire Fleet Hoarder and then Costly Plunder, draw 2 cards, get a treasure. It's not the best play, but it's a play that we can do at some point. And we're back ahead on clock. Opponent had a fantastic game for the Malda. What was that, Malda 5? They just hit everything they needed. So we've got, what, 3 things to kill the Ferocidon? 3 things? We've got Bindings, we've got Walk the Plank, and we've got Dark Nourishment. And then we can start gaining ludicrous amounts of life. Luckily, everything I have blocks and kills that despite pumps. So I'm not certain what next turn is. Also wondering why our opponent is losing so much time on the clock here. Our next turn can be an Anointed Deacon, or it can be Dire Fleet Hoarder holding up Costly Plunder and Skullduggery. I almost like that play. Get a creature on the board, dig myself deeper. Because we're not winning without the toughness boost. As long as they've got both of those creatures. Alright, no attacks. For me, pass the turn. Chewed off a good couple of minutes there. Sorry about that. No problem. That is super friendly. Love it. Opponent is just passing the turn. Opponent's just passing the turn. Hit planes. So I am going to do Direfleet Hoarder. Lose a life. Pass the turn. Really need to draw an answer, so I am going to sack that Hoarder. Land. Pass the turn. Let's sack the Direfleet. Draw some good stuff. Some good stuff that aren't lands. Hey, there we go. There we go. So we get to Ixalan's Binding, the Shining Aerosaur. So what happens with a Sure Strike? This becomes a 6/4 first strike. I can knock it down to a 5/4 first strike and knock this up. So Sure Strike is fine. Sure Strike is not fine if we just hit the Ferocidon, as much as I really want to gain all this stupid life back. Let's kill off the Aerosaur. Take down the Aerosaur. Swing on in. Block. Sure Strike? No Sure Strike. Okay, 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 okay. 3 mana doesn't really let us do anything, so pass the turn. Why did I F6 that? Would that have saved it? What did it take? It took 3. Frag. I skipped through and I could have saved it. So another punt. Another punt thanks to that. Alright. 1 card in hand. So we're gonna do the dubs. You're gonna order it. You're gonna crash the ramparts, are ya? Making that a 6/6. So we can make it a 5/5. Both our creatures die. Arg. So annoyed at myself and Magic Online. And I guess it's an interesting topic as well. So when you make a mistake, assuming you're not a content creator, you kind of probably feel a little bit bad about it, and oh, it sucks that you did that mistake. It feels doubly bad as a content creator because that was recorded. That mistake was recorded. You saw that. I saw that. Now everybody's going to see that, and everybody's going to rag on me about it. And it's not fun. Alright, Territorial Hammerskull on the top, but it does make me at least try to play as best as I possibly can. And sometimes you just don't quite get there. So we'll throw the Cutlass on there. We've got a 5/4. Pass the turn. Can't believe we lost that. Alright, what can we do? What can we do? We can draw, walk the plank. So let's drop the Hammerskull. Lose a life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's drop an Anointed Deacon, lose a life. And pass the turn. Let's give that +2/+, oh, and then do nothing. It's going to be a long video. If you've stuck it out, well done. Alright, just need that walk the plank on top. Give me a walk the plank and everything's okay-ish. I'm also kind of okay throwing away this Direfleet Interloper because then we can pull back Direfleet and Interloper and Hoarder for 1 mana. Super close game, I will say. I do, however, feel like that Dreadmaw's going to come in. Oh, it's not. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So I'm going to drop this Anointed Deacon so we get double Deacon triggers. And then I'm going to jam a 6/2 Legion Conquistador at them and see what they want to say about it. What says you about a 6/2 Legion Conquistador? You say you'll trade. Do you have the Sure Strike? Is the top decking just super real? No. Alright. 1 creature down with a Hammer Skull on board. Bond to Torncrest. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we can do that plan again. Yes. Yes. So odds are the Ferocidon's going to block this. So let's bash in. Just block there, sure. Is there anything we can bring back that's worthwhile just yet? Not really. So next turn, if they don't hit a creature, we can tap something. They have 2 blockers. If they block there, they take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a problem. I think we're going to try to win this on the clock, which isn't the best way to win, but more blockers, more attackers, but also taking 2 damage, I guess. So if we do the Conquistador trick again, they're just going to jump with the Daggertooth. So next turn, what can we do? We could tap down their Dreadmaw, and then they have 3 blockers. Let's say they do 1, 2, 3. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They don't die. We die in the crackback. Deadeye Tormentor. I guess we keep establishing the board. As horrible as it will be if Cobbled Wings ever comes down. Let's always yield to these. Always yes. Pass the turn. Tashana's Wayfinder. What do you find? Find a Plains. Go to 13. So 4 blockers. 4 blockers would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not quite yet. I guess we could just bring back the Skyblade and then represent, like... Honestly, we might have to do that, because if they just out of nowhere pop the Cobbled Wings, we're dead. This buys us a turn at least. Actually, I should have done this a long time ago. Didn't even think about that play. Didn't even think about that, because this would have been a 5-3 attacking each turn. So we may still just win this if we get in 3 attacks. Blossom Dryad. Sure. Boy, this is down to the wire. Just down to the wire. We hit a land. We will trigger both of these on Skyblade. We will get in for 5. Pass the turn. We're both about to go sub 1 minute. Opponent's coming in. Opponent just wants to get some damage through, eh? And or get some stuff off the battlefield. Well. They want to gain some life, I see. I'll block there and there. And I'll block there. Oh, why am I not... I forgot I had the sword, too. I have so little time that I'm just not thinking. You got the sure strike. Sure. Sure thing. So I go to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we got lethal in the air. We got lethal in the air. Whew. Jeez. Click there. Click there. Watch our opponent just be holding the pounce or something. 7. GG's. Wow. Wow. Alright, so that match was dumb, and we're 2-0. If you guys lasted the 53 minutes, congratulations. That was a hell of a match, and a lot of punts. We're going to go into match 3. Try to 3-0 this. I'm not sure if this deck can, but we can certainly try. So I'll see you guys for match 3.